Welcome to the podcast where markets meet perspective. I'm Manuela, your host. Together with my father, who shares his analytical market insights, we break down commodities, equities, geopolitics, and market sentiment. This content is for educational and informational purposes only, not investment advice. Welcome to the second section of this week. We will be walking you through some geopolitical changes that have been happening in the world throughout this week. Dad, if you can share your screen.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, is large enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, here is a message of the 5th of June. Russia is offering to bring Azerbaijan closer to the Euro-Asian Economic Union, and that's led by Russia and other countries. So they're trying to get Azerbaijan closer to the Russian bloc. Armenia is moving to the European bloc, so that's interesting because those are neighboring countries. And Russia is afraid, of course, that the Europeans and the Americans
We'll
will
take charge.
gain,
Yeah.
will gain influence in that region.
Mm-hmm.
Also, China is getting a little bit nervous about this because they have the One Belt Road going through those countries. That's the train route from the Silk train route
Okay.
from
Yeah.
China to Russia and Europe.
Mm-hmm.
This was a little bit disturbing news to my knowledge. Cuba is distributing weapons to civilians, and they do that because they are afraid of an American invasion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a fear that is I think that is
Quite
that's
realistic at this
yeah,
time.
quite realistic at that time. But uh, this could also turn around, of course. If the civilians turn against their government,
Yeah. They can
they have the
overthrow the
weapons.
government quite
Yeah.
easily now.
So yeah, they're counting on.
Is the Cuban regime, is it popular? Do you know?
I
Are
don't
the
think
people happy
so.
with? No.
No, they're
Yes.
not happy. No.
No.
Maybe they have some strong support. It's communistic, of course, but yeah, I don't think people want to live in poverty anymore.
Yeah. Interesting choice.
Yeah, yeah. So the House of Representatives, that is in the USA, approves a mandatory investigation into Russia and Chinese intelligence activities in Georgia, and that is in the same region as Azerbaijan and Armenia and so forth. Those countries, it's in the Caucasus. So they are investigating a lot how to gain influence in those countries and how to get trade corridors in those
Yeah,
countries.
so both America, Russia, and Europe are trying, and
Yeah,
actually China also.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting what happens there. And then Pentagon expands a blacklist of Chinese companies, and those are not small ones. There's Alibaba, Baidu, and BYD. Uh, the reason for that is because they think they have military ties to China, those companies. Could be. They are supported. Every company is supported by the Chinese government, of course. Uh, so, but yeah, to put them on a blacklist is something else. I didn't expect that, to be honest, after conversations with Trump and Xi
Yeah,
last month. So they want to get closer together, and this
doesn't
this
help.
doesn't help. No. This is a small message, but important, I think. Germany and France are pulling out of the fighter jet project, and that is due to the cost. It's 100 billion euros, but they did that project to gain some independence of America. The French are still looking for it, and they want to get together now with the Swedish company Saab.
Okay.
Saab
So
is
the
also,
Germans are pulling out basically,
yeah,
but the French want to continue.
they want to continue with Saab now. That's a Swedish company, and they are building fighter jets for quite some time,
Okay.
decades. I don't know if they are good in it, but they are
They do
building
it.
it. Yeah, they do it. Um, then yeah, we are now with 10th of June in Riyadh, Turkey and Saudi Arabia. Yeah, they're signing agreements of regional logistics. So that's quite interesting. And they want some trade flows connections to the Middle East. And that is basically a bypass of the Strait of Hormuz. You can see it like that.
Yeah.
And also Iran is probably in this because Riyadh is in Iran in this negotiation. So it's quite significant also that Saudi Arabia is talking with Iran probably. So interesting to see. India is withholding Starlink because they suspect that some spy activities or something are going on from the American government into India. So Starlink is of course the company of Elon Musk.
Yeah.
They are also connected in the space program via Elon. So yeah. Then here a message that Pakistan is getting on the world stage more and more and more. You probably have read that Israel is moving into Lebanon and they created a buffer zone. It's cold, but they are fighting a war there. And Pakistan says they want to negotiate with the Lebanon government to put the Lebanon army there, and that could be a smart move. I don't know that, but the Lebanon army is, of course, is very weak, and Hezbollah is also active there. And basically, Hezbollah, pulls the strings there still. But maybe with this move, the Lebanon can defend its own territorium now. So if it's supported by Pakistan, then maybe, we have some valid ground for the Lebanons to defend the country. But it's also a move against Iran because Hezbollah gets funds from Iran. So it's influenced by Iran. And with this move, the influence will reduce. This is from the 11th of June. Here you see the EU and China getting back together on a negotiation table and negotiate some trade deals. So wait and see what happens there. And Trump is getting out of, wants to get out of the NAFTA. And NAFTA is a trade agreement between Canada, America, and Mexico. And that would be quite significant for the Canadian economy and the Mexican economy. In Mexico, they produce a lot of cars, for example, American car companies. So that would implicate a lot of trade that are going back to maybe the USA, and maybe Trump wants that some factories are going back to America, and that he has some leverage on the Mexican and Canadian government to make better trade deals.
Mm-hmm.
That was it for the geopolitics section.
Okay, thank you. Then I'll see you in the next section.
Yeah, okay, until then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you're finding this video helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps the channel grow and allows us to continue creating valuable content. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. If you want deeper market insights, model portfolios and high-quality research, make sure to visit the investorassistancepro.com website and subscribe to our paid services. We should remind you that we do not provide investment advice in our services. For free tools, tips and educational content, check out beleggershulp.nl. If you found this video valuable, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.